Welcome back to another edition of 5-Minute Canvas, where we look at tips, tricks, and techniques for building a Canvas course. In this episode, we're going to dive into question banks and understand how can we expand them by adding some questions. I've got my planetary motion bank here, and I want to add another question, kind of a variation on an existing one. When is Earth closest to the Sun in any given year? Well, I want to go ahead and do a similar question, this time asking when is Earth farthest from the Sun in a given year. So I'm going to go ahead and copy that text there. And when I go up to the top, I'm going to hit Add a Question. There's actually quite a few options when it comes to adding questions, but I'm going to go ahead and give it a title here to make it easier. So I've been using a system where I give the question bank, so planetary motion question 8. And I'm going to stick with multiple choice, but you'll see there's actually quite a few options here. A lot of them will automatically grade for you, such as multiple choice, true, false, matching. But some of them, like the essay question, are going to require you to go in and evaluate the answers. It will not auto-grade that for you. You can see I've got a normal text editing feature, much like I would see on editing a page or an assignment, which makes things familiar. And in the upper right, I see that I can assign a point value to the question itself. Let's go ahead and put the question here, and I need to make a slight change. When is Earth furthest from the Sun in any given year? Down here, I see my possible answers. It automatically gives me 4. I could add by clicking on this, or I can hit the trash can to kind of get rid of some options if I want to reduce them. We're going to need 4 today. So let's see, spring, summer, fall, and winter. These are the 4 option choices. I want to go ahead and click on summer because that's my possible answer. So you see I can hover over it and click on it to move that arrow, and it marks it as the correct answer. If I wanted to, I can click on this box here, and by clicking on that, it actually gives me a field where I can put comments so that if a student picks a particular answer, I can give them immediate feedback right then and there during the actual assessment. I'm not going to add that right now. When I'm done, I'm going to hit Update Question, and you see it's now added that question to my question bank. Let's go ahead and go to another bank, one for objects in the solar system, and let's create another one that we could use. I've already evaluated a little bit with this question, the concept of a meteor or a meteoroid, but let's go ahead and further dive into those terms a bit, just to add another way to evaluate students. I'm going to create another question, and this time, let's see, here's my name, P9. I'm going to change it to, or I'm going to leave it at matching. I want to make a matching question here. And I'm going to go ahead and update the point value. I'm going to have 3 terms, so I'm going to give this 3 points. Now when I come down to here, let's go ahead and type in a question here. Match the word on the left with the definition on the right. Now down below I give answers. I've got a left side and a right side, and when I type in these questions or these answer choices, I'm just identifying meteoroid on the left, a small object moving through space on the right. These would be marked as this. This is the definition for that answer. I'm going to go ahead and go through and add my other ones here. Meteor is a small object burning up in the atmosphere, and a meteorite is a small object that survives travel through the atmosphere. Okay, and I've got my questions here. Let's add a period there. And I'm going to go ahead and update my question. Now I could add additional matching options as distractors, but I'm going to leave this relatively simple for the now. And we see I've now added another question to my question bank. You see the process is relatively simple for writing a question. There's a lot of answer choices, and really I just say you almost want to just explore it and see what are the option choices you can have. The same process would be used to add questions to an individual quiz as well. Thank you for watching, and feel free to hit that subscribe button to keep up with all of our content here at MythBadger Videos.